like it a little bit, not, or prefer the natural light, but I don't like it to be too crazy. All right. I keep getting chills. This one might be a little different. My name is Jessie. I read intuitively. And I just channel what comes through. My son also, he has a lot of Uranus energy that comes through him, on and off. So, excuse that if there's noise in the background. Okay, so this one's different, and we're just gonna see what comes through. And hopefully today we'll be able to keep it down out there. I don't think most of the read is gonna go like this, but okay, I'll just let it come through. All right, so I'm getting that this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. Let me see if there's any other messages about this, so I'm not just giving like a one-dimensional kind of. Okay. This is wild. Okay, so I'm getting that for some of the collective that, I mean, I do resonate with this because I've been celibate and I've been on my own for quite a while now. So I'm getting that this is wild, okay, but I guess this is supposed to come through for some reason. So like one of the challenges for some of us that have been in solidarity, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but like you've been in isolation or whatever. I don't like that term. You maybe struggle with like depression or this kind of like getting stuck in your mind, and they're giving that like you have like a bondage kink, but they're also giving it because I'm like nervous. They're also giving this because it's like I can't believe this is what's coming through. They're giving this because it's like this is something that there must be someone that needs to hear this. So it's like there's something about that that's going to be like healing. There's a healing element to it that is like if that's something that you struggle with, I don't know about that. Okay, this is not, I did not put 21 plus on there. This is not for kids. I did put that. There is some sort of correlation there for those of us who are like that. Like, it's like with the right person, with the right partner that you can create that safety with and have that safe space. That's something that you might, I mean, they're saying that they want me to speak this. So it's like, that might be something that you can explore with someone to help you with that. Because like, I know for me too, like the depression is sometimes like getting out of your own way. It's hard. And so there might be some sort of connection there with your sacral being locked up or something like that. And because that feeling of being so unsafe and so trapped, the opportunity to heal that could be through like BDSM, like through someone that's but I'm there very much, and I feel this very hard, very very hard. I feel this very intensely for myself as well, as like that has to be a very safe person that you've developed that like that communication with and stuff like that it's like you have all of the consent and stuff like that you need. That has to be coming up for a reason, because I've never had anything like that before. And I mean, I do that resonates for me as well because of the mental entrapment. And anyone who has like CPTSD, like I don't know all of the ways in which like in sexual environments that can like help heal that, but like having that safe person that you can like talk to about that kind of stuff, that is like, this is something that's been really hard for me and I can't heal it on my own or something like that. Like that can be, as much as it's difficult to talk about, on the other side of that, it can be like profoundly beautiful. That is wild, you guys. I've never had a message like that. So I hope I hope that you felt comfortable with me speaking that. I know this is R-rated. I'm sorry, I don't, this is 21 up. But they wanted me to speak it in a way that's like nurturing, not like I might do that another time. And that came to me before I came on here. Is like, I want to get some more decks and do like a long form reading, but that's not going to be this one. So we might do some of that later. Okay. How am I going to shift out of that now? Okay. Because there's this 10 of swords down here too. 3 of swords is in here somewhere as well. So those of us who have had like a lot of betrayals and, depending on the way you cope with it is kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's like depending on the way that you, like, especially as women, this is another thing that's coming to me, especially as women, it's like we have to figure out how to like be in pleasure in order to, like, men don't, like, men live it up for the pleasure on earth. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I'm not saying they don't experience pain too, because it's both sides, but like, I know for me, I tend to be like I try to be really disciplined, and like, I'm a mom all the time and stuff like that. So, you know, for me, it's like having to make myself like relax into my body and like, and do that and stuff. So, I mean, it might be masturbation. Like, it might be something like that too, that like helps you like get out of that, some of those depressive states. I've never had a message like this, y'all, but whatever. We're just letting it come through. No, so people keep asking about OnlyFans again. No, I don't. I'm trying to avoid any kind of like selling my body. Okay. I don't know. That felt kind of beautiful though. Okay. I hope that resonates for someone who needs it. Okay. So the sun energy, okay, because that must be something else that's going on right now, is like if you're trying to like get to the next place, it's like there's a need to open up more space. And so it's like the more that you're taking on, it's like the more that you have to also make the time for the self-care and ways to relax. And like, yeah, if you're trying not to drink and stuff like that. So, you know, rituals and all of that, like that's a big part of it. Because what I'm kind of getting is that like, there's something, like there's things that are trying to, hold on. I don't think it's blocking the sun. I think it's just, this role reversed, the strength reversed. Something about focus, so not getting distracted. It's something about like there's a lot of the collective or whoever's resonating for this, that's like, you know, that you are the sun. Like, the sun to me, obviously it's big Leo energy. And this always think of inner child when I see this. It's like you have that desire to like express, you want to be seen, you're here to be seen. Like, that's all what comes through for me with this one. It's like, is that the heart? No, it's like I don't know what the sun is. And there's this acceptance that like a big thing that's been coming to me lately is that it's like, it's not my, there has to be the strength with this too, because it's like, it's not my job to make people see me. Dropping cards. And you don't have any control over that. But at the same time, if you want to be the sun, you know that you're the sun, you want to embody that, then you have to keep finding ways to come back to that. And I also always think, with the sun, is that there's no expectation. So you don't expect people to pour into you. You don't expect, you give, it's unconditional love. It's like an unconditional, the sun shines on its own. So it's like, it's just doing its thing all the time. Like, it's just always on duty. So, you kind of have to like advocate a lot for yourself, and like a pride. I always think of like a prideness with that, like a proud energy, because you're like, I'm doing this for everybody. Like the sun is literally doing it for whoever is around. And bringing that like positive, that inspiration, that passion, that joy, you know? So it's something about the advocacy, like that's what's coming out, because it's like these are the struggles that you're having, because you kind of maybe, and I feel this too, like maybe you feel kind of alone in it. You're like, why does nobody care? Like, why does nobody see that these are the things I'm struggling with, but I'm trying to be the sun. So it's maybe speaking it, or okay, they're giving it like the remembering that, like that connection with the inner child, and kind of being, thank you, that's beautiful, like being like childlike about it. So bringing other people in that same way, and being like, this is the level that I want to be on, and I want you guys to meet me here. I had like an interaction earlier in public when we were out with this lady, and she just started like opening up our story, and it was just so beautiful because we could just connect in that moment. And it's stuff like that's what really fuels us. And so I think it's just like remembering, there's so much remembrance. It's like, keep remembering that, like, if you're here to be the sun and you just want to shine, that it's like, it's not your job to make people see you, but at the same time, it's like the universe wants your happiness too. It's like it does have to go both ways. It's like it's like you have to speak up for yourself, and also like I don't know, there's something that I feel like is missing, but I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just like a changing the habits. I don't know why I got so fixated on this one, you guys, but anyways, I think it's something about like changing habits or something, or especially if it's like little, sometimes it's something small that you stop doing it and then you realize, damn, that now I have a lot of energy that was gone. Yeah, social media obviously is one of the biggest ones. It just, because we're so integrated with it now. It's like, it's so much a part of our world, but at the same time, it's like, it can be unhealthy. So it could be that, or like eating habits or something, if that's kind of changed, like the foods that you need. Like I'm in that space too. Because they're giving it like a really like sweet, like, we want you to feel strong, like we want you to feel happy and stuff like that, but it's like a needing to speak up for it or something. Okay, I hyperfixated on that one. Welcome, you guys. Okay. It's like it's okay. So like the Seven of Pentacles down here, it's like you're seeing things growing now. Why are you always out here, Moon? I don't like the Moon card because it's secrets. I'm like, what are the secrets? Okay, it's like, okay, so this might also tie in with the Sun, of like how it's going to help you to feel like you're seen, is like, I'm getting like a heaviness from this Ten of Swords, like all of the betrayals that have happened, and maybe you're trying to kind of hide the pain. So if you have like a platform, or if you like to write, or dancing is one of the ones I use for expression, it's something there maybe that it is. Okay, this is just, I don't want to get like all over the place on this, but like I have noticed that it is sometimes kind of like I don't want to say forced, but it's like, it is a little bit of like, if you're like, okay, people are just being a-holes, like no one's being nice to me. And my needs aren't being met, like it's just like it feels like it's all piling up. It's like kind of like that energy kind of piling up like that kind of does push you to be like, I'm going to show up boldly again, and you guys are going to do what I'm asking you to. And it is sort of like that king, queen, like forceful energy, but it also does put you back in that limelight, like put you back in the spotlight, put you back in that place that you feel comfortable. Because it is like, it's a responsibility, it's a duty. So it's like, once you can kind of like I forget that a lot too. The remembrance part is hard because we're like sleepy. Like no one else really talks about that, I don't feel like, but that's what it feels like for me. It's like sometimes you just get a little bit sleepy and you need to be woken up again, and you need to be like, okay, this is my role, and like I don't want to give up on it. I just don't want to like be dragged down all the time. And I can't make people like, it's weird too, because it's like you don't want people like, it's like I would love to be given flowers, like that would be cool, but like I don't need people to like, there's not like a bowing down, it's not like that, it's just a appreciation. It's just more of like wanting to feel respected and appreciated, like smiling at the sun, kind of like like let's smile at each other, kind of. All right, I feel like I got a little bit, I don't even think I covered everything. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else. High Priestess, Star. Yeah, wanting to be in this, there's like this desire to be in this kind of Three of Cups energy, like this, like, I just want to like have fun. I just want it to be friendly and playful. Like, that always think of that with the sun too, because it's like it's like knowing that you're a child of God, and that you want to be free, but you want to be like, you want to bring everybody, you want to bring the vibration up. So, all right. So when you're getting, okay, and I feel this is definitely a note for me. When you're getting triggered, they're saying, to try not to be reckless. Try not to get reckless. That's funny. Okay. God, there's like so much energy. I'm like trying to like just stay focused. Okay. I think like the need for advocacy kind of goes up more and more. Like the more, if you're continuing to try to like take on responsibility, or like, and then also being able to just like let it go and just stand in your power, kind of, but it be like a calm kind of place of just like I'm walking around and I'm doing my thing and just being. There's this strong need for adventure. So that's like, okay. And then this three of swords is up here too. I'm struggling with the focus right now, y'all. I'm trying. I'm getting a lot of fire and a lot of air, which needs to be moved. Like the energy needs to be moved. Like there needs to be an outlet. And I'm also getting like a need to ground it too, or I'm getting more of just like needing to make the time to just be mellow and just not, and like letting them, like daily letting the mind go. Like I'm getting those messages are coming through strongly, because it's a lot of passion and a lot of desire to like express and communicate it, but it's like also a needing to be not, because that, if too much of that's going to put you in this recklessness. It's sort of like, with all these swords out here, like there's a knowing too that it's like you can't turn back the clock. But even more than that, it's like, you know that you're carrying this grief with you. And I don't like the term carrying. What's a better way to speak it? It's like it's like giving like scars. Like it's like the swords that cut you like have given you scars. Now I'm getting dramatic with it, but it's something about that where it's like a tattoo, like you're like, I know that this is a part of my story. Like I'm like Scar. Was that his name? Wait, Scar was the evil. Didn't Mufasa get his face swiped too at some point? I'm sure they I think all lions do because they fight all the time. It's sort of like that. You're like, I've been through all these battles and I know that this is a part of my story and I can't just run from the pain, but I want people to feel it. I don't know why it's coming through like that, y'all, but okay, like I don't know, there's like such a like need to roar or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's definitely a need to like make the time to let your mind go, because that's going to be something you're always going to need. That I'm just going to give that, you guys, that there's not like, take what resonates, but I promise you that's all of us. You have to be able to let the mind go because it will destroy you. Like, and that goes for all of us. So I don't mean to be scary about that. I'm just saying, like, especially for those of us who are like really fiery, like I don't know how it goes for earth people, but I feel like my kid doesn't struggle with that as much. Like he does get a lot of Uranus energy, but like he's just chill, and I can be laid back, but I'm very passionate, so I have to find ways to like move that energy. I will pull one card for the person who asked, but I'm not doing a bunch of personals, okay, you guys? So let me shuffle. I'm just feeling generous. Let me shuffle them and I'll pull one card. God, that was got really intense. I got so dramatic. Okay. Like, okay, I will say too that like I've been through that before as well, where you sort of feel like the people around you are just like you feel like you get jaded. Sometimes you're like, is everybody an NPC? And it gets you get jaded. But the more that you kind of like speak up for that and the things that you need, and like there will be people who will meet you there and stuff. And it's just the magic of the tapestry of the universe. It's like you don't get to know. I mean, and that makes it like it's amazing. It's miraculous. So we're just gonna take the top card. That's a power card. That's big dick boss daddy energy. For whoever asked, I think that was a woman, but that's okay. Get it. That's like you got your discernment on lock and you know who you are. Yep. Well, you're the King of Swords, so use your truth. Let your truth guide you. All right, you guys. I love you. I hope that empowered somebody because I felt it coming through me. All right. I love y'all.